Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, IKON are back. Technically they were back yesterday and kind of back a little bit before because they dropped a pre-release, but they're back and I'm here to check out both songs that they have dropped in the lead up to this album, or you get it. I'm here to check out with the pre-release and the title track. That's what's going on. So we have Tantara, the pre-release, so we have a performance video for that. And then we have You, which is the title track, and we have an MV for that. Good times. They also have dropped an album, Takeoff. I will be doing a listen to the rest of the album over on Patreon. If I'm able to do it today, amazing, great, I will do it today. If not, it'll be at some point in the next few days. Feel free to come on by and enjoy that with me if you want to, but no worries if not. Let's get into these videos. So IKON, if you're new here and you don't know, IKON are a group that I am obviously very aware of, and I very loosely know the members. I'm still real dodgy on putting names to faces, my apologies, but I kind of loosely at least know their names. And I kind of started properly diving into them a little while ago, and then things got a bit crazy and I had to put a hold on that, and I've just never gotten back to it. They're actually a group that's now on my list for my rediscovery series, which again I've had to put a pause on because I've been moving house, but that'll be coming back soon. So they're on that list to kind of go through everything again and relearn them and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, they're a group where I'm familiar with them, but not hugely, basically. But what I do know is that they are now under a different company. They are now under 143 Entertainment. Which I have to say, did not see coming. When that news came out, I was like, of all the companies I thought that they were going to go to, it wasn't that one, but I'm here for it, hell yeah. They moved as a full group, and this is their first release since moving. And it's very, very cool. I'm totally here for it. So, let's get into this. So like I said, we're going to start off with Tantara, the MV performance version. As far as I'm aware, this is like the main MV for it. Like there isn't like an official MV or anything like that. So, we're just going to dive right in, see what's happening, and have a good time, hopefully. I don't know what to expect from either of these songs. I haven't seen any teasers or anything, but I've heard good things from people, so fingers crossed. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Hi, Bobby. Is that IKON? Oh, hold on. Right, I am going to be pausing during these because we have 2 videos to get through, so I don't really have time to go through them both twice, but that was a lot. That was a lot that just happened in like 30 seconds. Hold on. Oh, his voice sounds so good. Hey. Oh, the kind of old school hip hop feel is so nice. And then this. Hey. Oh, let me turn this up. Oh, it bangs. It bangs. Hi, ladies. Oh, love that little break. Sing to me. That's Dokyum? DK, I think. I remember he was one that I really, really liked when I was checking him out before. I love that. Love that move. Oh, this bangs. I love it. That like whining sound feels so reminiscent of like old school hip hop, and the way that beat comes in is so satisfying. Hey, bud. We love a bit of a synth situation, hell yeah. I love his voice so much. Ooh. Oh shit, okay. Okay. Oh, that bangs. That banged really, really hard. 143. 143 as a... Oh, I forgot that Bobby had a solo release as well. That happened, I think, while I was moving house or around that time, and I just had to prioritize other things, but okay, I'll get back to that as soon as I can. Oh boy. Yeah, 143, the more that they show us through their artists, the more they go up in my estimation as a company. Like I'm getting more and more respect for 143 Entertainment as time goes on, and I enjoy that. It's nice, you know, to have a company that like goes beyond expectations rather than constantly disappointing them. It's you know, it's a novel experience. Now I'm not gonna go too far the other way, because Lord knows no company is perfect, but like they have my respect right now because they're doing things right, or at least it certainly seems like they are. And that was amazing. That was amazing. What an amazing way to like reintroduce the whole group back to the world. Because it's like I said, I don't know IKON well, but I know them well enough to be like, okay, that feels very them. In a lot of ways, it's got that very intense, badass hip hop vibe that's kind of, we're running in our own lane, you guys can deal with it. It's that kind of energy, right? And that was just that all over. That song all over was just that. And I love that as a pre-release to like I said, reintroduce the group back to the world through this new company. Like, it's awesome. That was awesome. The beat was sick. Their vocals and rap fire, as always. Performance, like the dancing of it all was amazing. I loved the kind of back and forth between them and these group of dancers. That was really, really cool. Yeah, just yes, I'm a big fan. Very much enjoyed that. Like that's the kind of thing where like in my list of artists that I have for my rediscovery thing, they've just jumped up several places. Because that's making me want to get back into them properly, you know. It's okay, noted. Oh, that was really good. Okay, right, we got one more song. Let's do this. Let's see what they're bringing for the title track. Let me just add Tantara to Spotify though before I forget, because I will, because I am notorious for that. Do we have? Oh, we do. Lovely. Okay, so here now we have the title track. I may end up going through this one twice. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try. If I do end up pausing, I'll try not to pause too much during this first watch through. But let's go through it once, see what happens, go from there. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the guitar. Oh, vocals. Yes. Vocals in the back. Hell yes. Did someone forget to put it in gear? Amazing. The guitar, the bass, it's all coming together and it's all immaculate. Oh, this is all personality, I love it. I love the woo in the background. I also really like those keys. I can't get enough of this. Oh. Oh, the combination of the guitar and the keys is so nice. Oh, this is such a great song for kind of starting to ease into that more summery era. And like, I kind of love it when people release songs that could be absolute bangers for summer a little bit before summer, because it means you can fully enjoy it over summer, you know? Okay. Yeah. So when it comes to my rediscovery series, oh nice. We love a little campfire situation. Oh. This was awesome. Anyway, yeah, when it comes to my rediscovery series, right? I have a long list of artists that I really want to get to in that series. And if you don't know what that is, by the way, if you're new here and you don't know what the rediscovery series is, it's something that I started this year, and like I said, I had to put a pause on it because I've been moving house and mental health and all of that shit. But hopefully I'll be able to get back to it soon. If I can get back to it from this month, that would be amazing, but it may be coming back in June. We'll see. But anyway, whole ton of artists that I really want to do, where I basically go back through and, you know, sometimes it's artists that I already know a little bit, sometimes it's artists I don't know at all, but it's basically I go back through all of their music videos, some albums, stuff like that, and reintroduce myself to them basically. And I did it with BTS. That was the first artist that I did, and then I had to put the pause on it. But yeah, there's a whole long list of artists that I really want to do, and there's a good few that are kind of my priorities at the moment. Like I really want to do GOT7. I want to do Boa. My mind is now blanking, but there are others. And IKON was very much on that list, but they weren't necessarily a priority. And now I've listened to these two songs and I'm like, oh, okay, so they may become a priority very, very quickly. Like I was gonna have GOT7 be the next artist that I do. And they may still, and then I'll do IKON after, but I may end up doing IKON first. We'll see. Because you know, when a song or a couple of songs just hits you in completely the right spot at a completely the right time, and you're like, okay, you've got me on board. That's what's happened between these two songs. And first off, let me just say, they probably couldn't be two more different songs, but I absolutely loved it. Because if the first one is kind of, I guess, reintroducing people to iKON in terms of what people might expect from them, that did its job. I feel like this, it still felt very them from what I know of them. It still felt very them, it full of their personality, all of that sort of stuff. But it also had, I feel like for people who don't know them well, it kind of goes against the grain of what their perception might be and just gives you a fun, upbeat, like I said, a little bit summery banger of a song. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I know that they're fully capable of this, but I feel like people on the outside that maybe don't know iKON, like, I'm not saying I know them well, I've been saying it this whole time, but like, if they know them even less than I do, may not expect this kind of sound and style from them. And that's really cool. And I feel like it's reintroducing themselves in a slightly different way, if you know what I mean. Anyway, regardless, I love both songs. There was something about this, like just in this opening verse where I was like, I'm gonna listen to this all summer and I'm gonna have the best time. Like this, it's just one of those songs that just immediately makes you feel happy, gives you energy. And I don't know, it's kind of one of those that, like, just by dint of how much energy there is in the song, it kind of makes you feel like you can take over the world, even though it's not like a... Topically and thematically, it's not that kind of song, right? It's just an upbeat song about how much you really like someone, right? But just the fact that it's so full of energy and there's such a brightness to it, it just kind of makes you feel like you can do anything. I love that. I love that vibe. We all need that vibe. And I feel like we get a lot of... I feel like there's like 2 or 3 very, very common types of title tracks to get from boy groups and male soloists. You have the kind of dark and broody, sometimes erring on the kind of more sexy side. You have that. You have the kind of intense and powerful, in your face, aggressive kind of vibe, which they kind of did with Tantara, right? And then you have the like bright and cutesy, which you see a lot in especially younger boy groups when they do a kind of brighter vibe. We don't see nearly as much of a kind of lighter, more energetic concept in older groups, I find. You don't tend to see that as much, but literally in the past couple of days, between B2B and iKON, they're just like, you know what the world needs? Good vibes. We are here to deliver. And I am so thankful. I am so thankful. I'm so thankful because like we need the good vibes. We need the good energy, but not necessarily always in that kind of like cuter vibe, right? Sometimes you just want to have a good fun time while still being grown-ass men, you know? Does that make sense? You know what I mean? That was a really good time, is basically what I'm trying to say. I really enjoyed both songs, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to hearing what the rest of this album sounds like. But let me know your thoughts and feelings regarding the songs and all of that sort of stuff. And yeah, I will, we'll see what happens with the Rediscovery series, whether I start it this month or next month, but don't be surprised if iKON, even if they're not the very next artist they do, they may be the following artist, because my interest has been re-peaked, shall we say. And I may save Bobby's solo for when we get to that. We'll see how things go. But anyway, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.